What's up guys, it's Maxwell back with the next war recap video, and today I'm coming at you from FPC Germany, and I am happy to be able to announce that I have now also officially joined FPC Germany, so I will be in some wars here in the future as well, so you can definitely look forward to some more content from that. But back to the war recap, we were facing off against these guys, FPC UK, which is obviously the United Kingdom version of the Fairplay clan, so let's get into the attacks. And starting things off at number 28, we have David coming in with a really creative attack right here, bringing 2 P.E.K.K.A. And then 6 healers for this one, so 5 Valkyries as well. Bit of an exhibition going on right here, but he's gonna start off with his queen in that 3 o'clock corner, clearing some buildings, and then once she locks onto that air defense, he is going to place the healers after that, because obviously he doesn't want his healers to get hurt. And since there was no damage coming in right there, really no threat to the queen at all. So, funnel being created with a Valkyrie, a wizard, and a minion right here. So that's all looking good. Queen is moving into the right direction, which in this case is the 12 o'clock corner. He sprinkles in 1 more wizard to maybe take care of that cannon, but it's not gonna work out. So that Wizzy was a little bit wasted, but yeah, at the same time the Valkyrie could have tanked a little bit longer. Maybe it could have worked out, but now the P.E.K.K.A. are in, a couple more Valkyries are in, and the King is in as well. Only level 21, so yeah, definitely gonna have to work a little bit here, but it's a lower level base defensive wise as well, at least as far as the archer towers, cannons and mortars go, so yeah, that's gonna be just fine right there. Clan Castle bowlers now have been deployed, and luckily his healers catch 2 black bombs, but he had 6 of those, so he has 4 left still, so still looking strong on that. The healers are back onto the queen, which is obviously nice. And the bowlers are being healed up as well. Now another rage spell going down. Tesla farm is being taken care of right here by his squad. And now they are just sweeping their way through the base. The P.E.K.K.A. are being healed up as well in the meantime. So another rage spell going down. Deciding to bring only rage spells for this one. And the P.E.K.K.A. King and bowlers, they are just strong enough to bust through all the walls. So no jump spells or anything like that needed right here. Closing in on the last part of the base where the enemy heroes are also going to pose for a magnet to draw his troops, especially the P.E.K.K.A., the King and the Queen, obviously, towards that section of the base, so they're kind of helping speed through the rest of this base. Baby Dragons from the Clan Castle really didn't pose any threat. The Queen just took that out inside of the rage spell, so beautiful attack right here by David. Love to see it. Great stuff, man. Keep it coming. Keep more of that stuff into the game, flowing into the game, because yeah, beautiful to watch, and certainly a recap worthy attack. So nicely done right here by David for the FPC Germany team, wrapping up a 3-star. And up to number 22, where we have Finn coming in right here with another very interesting attack. 3 golems, and then baby dragons are gonna be the other main troop for this attack. Couple of bowlers in the Clan Castle, as we see so often, are gonna take out those air defenses in the middle, hopefully. So really wide funnel right here. Wizzy's helping out behind the 9 o'clock golem. The 3 o'clock golem is being helped out by the Queen. The golem in the middle is down now as well, right into that wizard tower farm right there. Jump spell is gonna allow access, and then it's time for bowlers and the King to move in and take out everything that is gonna stand in their path. Queen has lost quite a bit of health and the cannon is locked onto her, so the ability is gonna have to be used pretty soon here. She also doesn't go into the core, which is a tad bit unfortunate, you'd say, but since there is a lava hound in the core, she probably wouldn't have done that much anyway, so he's gonna just rely on the King and the bowlers to take out all 4 air defenses right here, which is of course the plan with this baby dragon attack. So yeah, first baby dragon is in right now. That is gonna kill the archer tower, and luckily the bowlers and heal spell are gonna survive long enough to take out both of those remaining air defenses. The lava hound is gonna stay up a little bit longer, so that may pose a threat later in the attack for the baby dragons, but we are gonna have to see. Meanwhile, the bowlers are gonna have their way with the Queen and also the enemy King, taking those out, so really great value for the bowlers right here. Turned out that it wasn't too bad that the Queen peeled off towards the outside, and this is, yeah, 3 stars all day, obviously. even when the Lava Hound is going to pop, the baby dragons are going to have more than enough splash to take out all those pesky little lava pups. So beautiful attack right here by Finn as well. Some really good stuff by some of the Town Hall Knights. I wish they would have been coordinating a little bit better as well. That would have made it even better, but certainly a few very, very nice attacks right here. Baby dragons have now bunched up to take care of those last 2 archer towers and then clean up the rest of the buildings. So yeah, as I already said, very, very good attack right here. Nice planning. Although the queen kind of missed his funnel, it still worked out nicely and able to wrap up another 3-star for the Germany team. And at number 17 we have Alpha Helix, my special friend Harlem, coming in right here with a dragon attack. So you guys know I love dragon attacks, so yeah, since he got one and was successful with it, we definitely are going to have to take a look at the dragon attack from Harlem as well. So starting things off with a queen walk. I also love queen walks, by the way. His baby dragon is gonna create that funnel nicely, take out that mortar, so the queen is gonna have to move right here, hopefully, at least. Gotta be honest, I have not watched this attack yet, so we are gonna have to see along the way. He already zapped quick 1 air defense, which was sort of in a central spot right there, so it would have been pretty tough to get to it with his air troops. At this point, queen ability is already being used. 3 baby dragons from the clan castle. A little bit odd right here, but the first one already did work on those healers, which is obviously not ideal. The queen is going to be able to take all 3 of those guys out, so that is good as well. And then he's probably going to deploy his dragons at the bottom now every moment while the queen is charging towards that last air defense at the top right there. And yes, there he goes. Actually, he's got another little kill squad here with the bowlers and his king, who are meant to take out that last air defense. So only 1 dragon being placed right now on the left side, where also a couple of balloons are coming in to take out the archer tower. So lots of stuff going on at all sides of the base. We are just going to assume that the bowlers are going to be able to take care of that bottom air defense and take a look at the dragons and the queen up here. Yes, the bottom air defense is down, so the bowlers got that out of the way. So yeah, nice planning on that. Rage Spell is down to help the dragons and the balloons. The enemy queen is already down. His queen is now down as well though, so the healers are going to do their best to get over to the king and help him out for a little bit, have him tanking a little bit longer for the dragons. Looks like their healers are going to get gunned down on the way over there, so if you are a healer, I don't recommend you fly through the middle of the base, because there are most likely going to be black bombs or defenses shooting at you, so might want to choose a different route, but I don't know if that's in your AI. Just a tip from my side, so yeah, maybe consider that. The rest of the dragons are now going to be able to take care of the rest right here. One of his dragons is really low on health. A couple of bowlers are still bowling over a wall. I don't know what they are doing over there. Couple of black bombs luckily locked onto already previously damaged dragon, so yeah, looks like 1 dragon is going to survive the archer towers right here, and it's full health and gonna take care of that last wizzy tower, last archer tower. He's got this in the back. So yeah, really a little bit close, too close for comfort, you could say, towards the end, but a 3-star nevertheless, using dragons, also a nice attack. So yeah, some very exhibitional stuff right here in the early replays. I hope you guys are liking it as much as I am. And let's move up to number 60 and see if we can like this attack as well. We have another mass baby dragon attack, even more baby dragons in this one. It's sort of a different one though, so I wanted to show it as well. It's Queen Charge Quad Quake attack right here, so attempting one of those hero Queen Charges where the Queen takes out about 200% of the base. So baby dragon, 1 baby dragon is already down for funneling. The Queen is going to have no trouble with the clan castle since she has 1 baby dragon helping her out. Actually has to burn the ability very early right here. For myself, I really don't like doing that. I don't recommend doing it because I think the ability is so valuable sometimes later in the raid. So I would always try to save the ability and maybe use a rage spell, but if you are too late, as he was in this case, I guess you are just going to have to use the ability. Broke that pathway open beautifully, so the Queen is going to walk right down Broadway right here and have her way with the air defenses. So rage spell being used now. 1 more healer dropped in, so he was really patient on that, because as you can see, that air defense right there locked onto his healer. So yeah, he was expecting that and he was ready for it with another healer. So beautiful job on that as well. The queen has the second air defense down now. The baby dragons are going to help her move into the correct direction towards the third and hopefully also the fourth air defense. Another rage spell going down since she is about to engage enemy queen right here. Meanwhile, she takes out an air sweeper, catches another black bomb. That is to be expected, hence the extra healer as well. Now she's got her sight set onto enemy queen and the skeleton trap. She just manages to survive. A very, very patient or brave or stupid with that rage spell, but dropped it just in time. So yeah, I don't mean to insult anybody, but I, for my liking, would have dropped that rage spell way earlier. But yeah, I guess our man Revenge Red here has nerves of steel, and his queen has certainly a very good endurance because she is still up and kicking, taking care of that last expo right there. And yeah, a bunch of swag baby dragons left right here. Didn't even have to place all of those guys. Valkyries, a king, and a balloon still doing work. So overkilled this base, and he's just gonna decide to keep one baby dragon in his camps for funneling for the next attack, I guess. Number 14, and we have the gamer coming in. In case any of you English guys are wondering, der gamer in German means the gamer. So pretty obvious one right here, but I thought I'd point it out anyways. Baby Dragon coming in at the 12 o'clock corner, taking care of a bunch of buildings. It's only targeted by 2 Wizzy towers in the initial part of the attack, so it's just gonna be able to take care of that Dark Elixir drill with the air expo locking on. Couple golems now in. They are doing a great job of tanking while the queen is just going crazy behind them. Wall breakers have been perfect, cracked open that wall right there, and now he's good to go to release his king and also a rage spell. One of the golem is Golemites now. Clan Castle, the enemy clan castle is coming out, and both of their enemy heroes have now been focused towards his heroes as well. So those are going to be relatively easy prey for the queen. He's going to lose his king, but that's alright, really. That's expected. If the queen can now just take out the enemy queen and the baby dragon, which it looks like she's going to be able to do easily, he's good to go. Jump spell really sort of insignificant. Maybe he meant his kill squad to take a little bit of a further path right here. Queen is just going to shoot the town hall for a little bit, so he's going to have to be nice and patient since the rest of his attack is Laloon. He's gonna have to just wait it out a little bit. He just decides to be nice and patient and start a little bit of cleanup. Couple of archers in the corners already. Queen now gonna use her ability just to help speed things through right here. Sort of a tongue twister right there. Couple lava hounds now going down. Very nice balloon deployment. Pathing looking very good right here. Couple lava hounds in. And he still hasn't deployed his clan castle, so I think it was another lava hound in this one, which is also why I wanted to show it, because it wasn't just bowlers like you usually see, but another lava hound, I think. Come on now, don't let me down, let it be another lava hound, please. Deploy the clan castle any moment now. Yes, it's the max lava hound, so I was right on that. Yeah, kinda didn't really need it, to be honest. Maybe he expected one more air defense to stay alive or something. Anyways, this way his balloons are going to be able to take care of the Tesla farm nice and easy while they are being focused on the lava hound, because all of his balloons are at like 5% HP. So yeah, that's going to work out nicely. Going to pose a nice bit of cleanup as well that max level lava hound is, and at this point we are speeding it up because this is a 3-star. Very nice attack by the gamer, and yeah, not even going to use those 2 balloons. So bit of swagging going on right here. And how about some 10 versus 10 action? Your Karma coming in on number 12. Number 12 and number 12 right here. And of course, Your Karma is a Dark Looters member, so we are certainly looking forward to seeing this attack and seeing how he is going to do. Bowler trick at the bottom right here, take care of that gold mine and the mortar as well, so that was pretty cool. Then a little bit of a golem walk going on with the queen in behind. Golem's actually gonna keep on banging that wall right there, and then he has a bunch of Valkyries and a bunch of Hawk Riders, so pretty interesting right here. King helping out with the funneling. Tesla farm pops, that's gonna attract the Valkyries nicely, and also the Valkyries are obviously gonna one-shot that. So yeah, giant bombs expected in the Inferno compartment, but they are not there, so the heal spell was sort of a waste, I guess you could say. But his Valkyries are gonna stay alive and well. So gutting the middle of this base, that's pretty good. Oops, I didn't mean to click that Inferno Tower. That's probably a bit annoying. And now the Hawks just being spammed in towards the bottom, top side of the base right here. The Queen is still alive. She's gonna be able to help out with that second Inferno Tower, hopefully. I am now expecting, or you gotta be expecting, a bunch of giant bombs near that last Inferno Tower, and yes, they are going to pop up. So he saved some Hawks, deploying them late right here to take care of those back-end defenses. So that was very nicely done. He still has a bunch of troops left. Couple bowlers still bowling. The Queen is still left at almost full health. The King is still going, moving in towards the Inferno Tower. A couple of Hawks still being killed and doing absolutely nothing right there. But still, a bunch of wizards taking care of that elixir storage. The King is desperately trying to get through the wall, but the Inferno Tower and the Expo are just gonna outlast him. Pretty cool, the bowler actually, if you can see that, bowling on the Expo from the outside, so that is pretty fun as well. And yeah, it's gonna be a 10 versus 10 3-star, so nicely done to your Karma. 10v10 3-stars are rare right now, so even though it was a little bit of a lower level base, still a very good attack and nice one. And we're gonna take a look at one nuke attack as well, guys. Don't kill me, but it was pretty cool. And also I gotta give a shout out to Flossie because he had a pretty good war. Almost turned it a little bit back into the favor of the FPC Germany side, although I'm sort of spoiling the result right here. Yeah, I guess I can say at this point that Germany didn't win this time, unfortunately, but Flossie had a very nice attack on number 10, and he also almost 3-starred number 1. So yeah, pretty cool job by him. So I definitely gotta give him the credit and show at least one of his attacks in this war. So mass bowler attack here, a bunch of minions for funneling early, and then it's just bowler spam from there on out. Yeah, coming in into this clan castle compartment with a lot of buildings bunched up close together, so that's always a big bonus, of course, if you are bringing a bowler attack, because those bowlers just love buildings that are close together, because they can then enforce their whole power. Bowlers really didn't get hit by the giant bombs, so that's pretty cool as well. His golem was able to trigger those giant bombs near the back end Inferno, and at this point the entire middle has been bowled over. I always like to bring at least 4 back end loons for bowler attacks, because as you can see there tend to be defenses standing in the outer ring that the troops cannot quite reach in time. So this cannon up here and this archer tower, they definitely would have been prime targets for some back end loons, but it's going to work out for him as well. Just going to take a bit longer, and in case your heroes are a little bit closer to dying, actually they are pretty close to dying right here, it can sometimes be tricky. But he did so well in the middle of this attack, and by the way, we are going to ignore that poison spell. That's not very sportsmanlike. His bowlers did so well in the early and middle part of this attack that he has plenty of troops left to wrap up the 3-star, but yeah, for my liking, a couple of loons are definitely recommended with mass bowler attacks. So anyways, very good 3-star right here by Flossie, keeping Germany in the game a little bit. And just because we are gonna take a look at the Arabian account one more time. No, it's of course it's Tamo coming in right here on number 3 for the 10 versus 11 2-star attempt. Pretty wide out base, pretty spread out base. Actually, I gotta say we don't really see too many of those. Usually we see bases that are a lot more compact, because that seems to do a lot better against Town Hall 10s defensive wise. But anyway, he's gonna come in right here, gonna be able to take out the Eagle artillery nice and early. That's always a big bonus for Town Hall 10, obviously, since it doesn't have the warden ability to negotiate any Eagle shots. Rage spell, heal spell going down, jump spell allowing access towards the core. Town Hall is gonna be falling, of course, but the percentage looks like it's going to be a little bit tough at this point. Another rage spell going down to help enrage those bowlers that are left standing. The Queen is onto the Town Hall right now, but he's at only 35%, so it's looking a bit tough right here. But take a look at that. Great planning. He has balloons and a haste spell for that archer tower right there, which is going to open up a humongous amount of free percentage for his minions. Queen is going to go down, but he has 4 loons left and another haste spell left, which he's going to use, at the top right there. And as well, this one is going to free up a lot of percentage. So at this point, he's obviously good to go. nice and patient on the minions. That's important, guys, because as you can see, there are gonna be air bombs which tend to mess with you. So he still has two minions now left and a couple of wizards as well. So I'm gonna be able to wrap up the 2 right here, no problemo at all, getting it done on the Town Hall 11 on the number 3 base. And since there is 50 seconds left in the replay, I'm not gonna bore you to death with that. We are gonna speed it up and yeah, just take a look at where he decides to place his wizards. Alright, 55, looks like it's gonna be 56%. So yeah, pretty cool attack, nicely done by Chamo once again, holding it down for DLZ and FPC Germany. And let's get to the results. So yeah, the matchup got lost, unfortunately. FPC UK able to come away with the victory, so congratulations to you guys. Maybe you can kind of keep the trash talking and the meme game a little bit in order, although I'm sure you won't. But anyways, that's the winners, right? I guess we decided to not use one attack, or yeah, just one of the guys didn't use it. I'm not gonna say who it was. I think the person is feeling bad enough himself. So on the Town Hall 11 front, we missed out on number 2 on one Town Hall 11. Then on the 10s, we had one Town Hall 10 triple. All the others were 2-star, obviously, and the 9s were cleared as usual. Taking a look at the FPC UK's work, they 2-starred all the 11s, 2-starred all the 10s, and 3-starred 4 of the Town Hall 10s. So yeah, they got it done in the end, got the victory, UK beating Germany. So I am pretty sure that's going to be a rematch coming up in the future. Thank you to FPC UK for warring us. We had a ton of fun doing it, although we lost. And yeah, just kind of gotta keep the old rivalry between Germany and the UK or England going. So always pretty cool to have a matchup against you guys. I'm looking forward to maybe being in the next one as well. And for this video, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.